So hey y'all, I'm back with another video. So tonight's video is yet again another Chioma Chats video on camera edition. Let's go ahead and cue that theme song. Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Say Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Say Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Say Chioma Chat. Chioma Chat. Say grab a snack and bring it back. Hey, Chioma Chat. It's Chioma Chat. Say get it, shake. You better come on, shake. And it's Chioma Chat. Hey y'all, I'm back again. I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you are. I am doing pretty good. I feel like I'm doing pretty good. So I wish that on everyone as well. And if you're not, just a blessing towards you. I know it's a very tough time. Season is changing, weather is changing. People are back to school. Work is getting a little bit tougher. So hang in there, love. You got it. So by the title, y'all already know that we're going to be talking about Young Thug, Mariah the Scientist, and this whole situation where his jail calls have been exposed, especially the one where he called Glorilla ugly. Now, I'm going to keep it real because that's just what I do, okay? My commentary isn't just about the gossip side of it. I think, we could kiki, but I also want to dig into the dynamics of relationships, the way Black women's looks are critiqued in the industry, especially entertainment and rap, and also what these calls revealed about Young Thug's overall character. So I've broken this video down into two main talking points. So without further ado, let's get right into this video. So my first point is the Glorilla comment. First things first, I want to address people dragging Young Thug for even having these conversations with Mariah. A lot of people online are calling him the B word or saying he's gossiping too much, but honestly, that's just what happens in a real relationship. I gotta keep it real. When you have a partner, whether it's a boyfriend, girlfriend, husband, or wife, or even your friends, you talk about everything, man or woman, okay? From the very serious stuff to the petty stuff. That's literally what intimacy looks like. So when I hear people acting like he's weak or less than a man for talking to his girlfriend about people he knows in the industry, I think they're forgetting reality, honestly. I know some people may disagree, but if all of our phone calls with our partners got leaked, a lot of us would be very embarrassed or shamed. We all say opinions, we all vent, we all laugh at people that we know. The only difference here is his conversations were about celebrities and now they're public. So I don't think that part should be judged too harshly, but that is just quick points. But let's get to the real point. The Glorilla comment.
I saw the girl, Glorilla.
Yeah.
Why don't people say she pretty? That be ugly as fuck.
You think she ugly?
You said it. Like, yeah, they say she ain't ugly. People, niggas be saying she ain't ugly. That bitch ain't nothing.
They be saying she look like Rihanna.
Man, be like goddamn Rihanna. Rihanna. Man, watch out.
Oh, man.
She look like Rihanna. Long ass, bullshit ass wig, skinny shit. Goddamn, big ass head, big mouth. Man, watch out. It's crazy. There probably niggas really running around sneaking with a tooth in the henna.
Oh yeah, I'm sure some other niggas in her DM and stuff. Probably. But I be feeling like sometimes a lot of niggas like that, it'll be like, if the girl was regular and you weren't trying to fuck with the girl, it's just like she got a number one song and,
Nigga just like, let hit her. Man, bitch ain't talking about nothing. I would not pursue her at all, ever. Man, watch out. That shit ain't man. All the shit I seen about her. Seen the video of walking past, just big ass mouth, just like always laughing, looking at that. She look funny. She look funny. Man, the girl look funny, man. Who the hell pursuing? Who trying to smack this? Man, you be like Trippie Redd or some shit and trying to hit her. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no.
Man, Trippie Redd done cuffed this girl, and she is like a super thot.
This is the part that really stood out, him calling Glorilla ugly, okay? And let's pause there because it wasn't just like casual conversation, like it seemed like that, but I feel like that was a direct insult at another Black woman's looks. And it is his opinion, he's free to have that. But when he came out after and said, at Glorilla, first of all, I'm sorry to you for my words, and I honestly don't think you're ugly at all. I was just speaking from jail, just having a hard time with life. I don't like bashing girls and hardly ever did. I'm sorry to you, twin. So Atlanta. That shows that he either didn't really feel that way, or most likely what it was, he did, and used his anger and aggression due to his situation in jail to spew unwarranted hate and disrespect towards Glorilla, who has never done or said anything about him. And again, this was a private call and he's free to have his opinion, okay? But what makes this even messier is that Glorilla later came out and said Young Thug had been blowing up her phone before, asking her what her eye color was. Now, I don't know if that's supposed to mean something deeper or if he really was just, curious as to what her eye color was. But either way, it shows that he was clearly interested in her appearance at some point. Maybe not in a serious way, but enough to reach out. So to then turn around and call her ugly behind closed doors, that's wild. It tells me that his comments weren't really about her being unattractive, because Glorilla is not unattractive, but more about how he ranks beauty based on the women he's able to access. And emphasis on able to access, because let's be real, Young Thug himself isn't exactly the standard of attractiveness. We can all agree. And I do want to make a mini point about Glorilla, beauty, and the public scrutiny again, because this is the part that didn't shock me, honestly, because Glorilla has been a target of appearance-based conversations since she came out. I mean, I've done videos before where we talked about her. We talked about people coming for her nose, for her body size, her body shape, her makeup, and just her overall look. But the thing is, Glorilla has enhanced herself over time. She's had veneers, she's had better makeup, she's been hitting the gym and putting on some healthy weight. Some people even speculate that she's had a skinny BBL. What do you think? And you can clearly see the confidence in how she presents herself now compared to when she first pops, right? Yet even with those improvements, she still gets labeled unattractive. And why is that? And that is because in hip hop, there's this ongoing bias towards certain features, certain body types, and certain aesthetics that women are constantly measured against. That's the truth. So to me, hearing Young Thug echoing those same critiques, it is disappointing, but again, it's not shocking. Listen, again, I have to be honest, Young Thug himself is not fine. Like, when you look at him compared to other men in entertainment, he doesn't stand out as attractive. That's just what most people agree. And people even joked online that when Gucci Mane came out of jail, he came back looking brand new, right? He got in shape, he improved his appearance. Like, Gucci does not look like the same Gucci in 2006. Like, he elevated himself. Meanwhile, Young Thug came out looking the same, if not worse, just a little bit heavier. And I get it, he was facing a RICO and life-changing charges. The stress was eating him up. But still, it's ironic for him to critique another person's looks so confidently, call her out her name, when he doesn't even fit the standard either. It's projection. And projection against a woman is just very uncool, especially when you... Let me stop. It just proves that a lot of men in power, especially in entertainment, feel like they can judge women's appearances harshly, even if they themselves don't measure up, okay? That's entitlement, plain and simple. So moving on to my second and final point, the broader issue, which is Black men, preferences, and accountability. I don't want to say that Young Thug only likes light-skinned or multiracial women, because he's been public with Jerika, his longtime ex-girlfriend, and Mariah. And Jerika is a darker-skinned woman and gorgeous, right? But what I will say is that his comment reflects a bigger trend in hip-hop, the prioritization of certain features over others. It becomes an attack on women who don't conform to Eurocentric or Instagram-ready beauty standards, such as the woman that he's dating now, Mariah. And it stings worse when it comes from a Black man with a huge platform. Like, a lot of people were rooting for Young Thug to get out of prison, and then come to find out he was in prison doing all of this. But it also reveals how these men talk when they think no one is listening. He insulted Glorilla, but he also made shady comments about Future, saying Future cares more about women than his kids. And honestly, that might actually be true. Just saying.
Pluto got to like settle down and really just be with all the kids. People weren't looking at Bob Marley like, ew, you got 15 kids. You got 25 kids. I think Bob Marley got like 25 kids. People weren't looking at him like he was bad, because he was like a real father. He was just like super there and just being a super dad, being whatever the best he could be. So women, he wasn't like disgraceful to women. Women wanted to have his kids. Pluto is like, you pushing the P, bitches want to have your kids and shit too, but you still got to be like 100% locked in with the kids. You like 100% locked in with the bitches. That's the wrong way to go.
But even about Gunna, calling him a rat, and these were people who were friends and business partners. It's like he was venting about everyone. And honestly, it shows a lack of accountability altogether, because let's be real, a lot of these men, especially Young Thug, did do what they're accused of. They put themselves in vulnerable positions. They play executioner, they move with power, and then get humbled when they realize that street politics in real life are not the same thing. This is not The Sims, okay? Young Thug's jail calls show that he's not this big untouchable boss. He's just another man scrambling with his thoughts and lashing out and exposing his insecurities through that jail call. He's a human being. And then there's Mariah the scientist. Girl, leave, okay? Please, if you haven't already. I think she did. I know people were trying to say that her comment about how people say that Glorilla looks like Rihanna was shady. What do y'all think? Do you think that she was being shady? Because I don't know, like maybe she said that so he could deny it, and you know, because people do see Rihanna as high up on the standard of beauty, so maybe it was shady, or maybe she was just telling him what people say. I don't know. Please let me know what y'all think. But we already know he cheated on Mariah before he even went into jail. That was even revealed by another jail call. He was snickering and giggling. They even said that he cheated on her with one of the prison guards. Like, what? And then when he came out, she supposedly distanced herself, and we see that, but she should have never been in that situation to begin with. I said this a few videos ago. She's talented, she's beautiful, I love her new album, and she has her own career. She doesn't need to tie herself to a man in jail, facing charges, and disrespecting other women. I hope that she realizes that and moves on, because she can definitely do better. There's other guys out here, girl. He is being exposed for his mindset, his moves, and even his lack of accountability towards many people he has hurt in some way through his lifetime and his tenure as an entertainer. Now, just some closing thoughts. At the end of the day, I think this whole situation just proves that a lot of these rappers we idolize are not people we should be looking up to, okay? Many of them are entertainers, yes, but they're not role models, and there's a huge difference between the two. And I hate that people try to make entertainers role models when entertainment is exactly what it is. Trying to make people be happy or be occupied or just fall into the trance of whatever you're selling them, whether that be music, whether that be athletics, whatever it may be. Too often, I think that people and fans confuse fame with wisdom, forgetting that talent in music doesn't always translate into integrity or maturity or leadership. When these artists fall short publicly, it reminds us that celebrity culture can be very misleading. And I think a lot of people project our hopes and values and expectations onto people who may not even live by the same standards themselves. I mean, a lot of people would have snitched on Young Thug, but they'll act on the internet like they wouldn't, but nobody wants to go sit there and do that time, which is why I think when it comes to Gunna, people are still rocking with Gunna. I'm still rocking with Gunna, because at the end of the day, he didn't have much to do with all the criminal activity of YSL. Young Thug did, and he has to take accountability for that. And he was about to be held to the fire, but his case was definitely kind of messed up. But hey, he got lucky. He better praise God. And as for Glorilla, I think she should just continue to rise above the negativity. It's kind of annoying at this point. She's always getting talked about for her looks. Like, if y'all don't like her, stop messing with her. But she has proven that she has star power to command attention without needing to constantly be in scandals. Glorilla barely gets into anything. So Glorilla, I know, like, you laughed at the comment and you know exactly what Young Thug was saying behind closed doors. Do not let that get to you, because that was very much unwarranted. I think it is very disappointing to see the same tired cycles play out with certain rappers. And I think all of this is proof that we can't keep holding people to this hierarchy of like untouchableness, if that's even a word. Like, Young Thug was literally about to be in prison for the rest of his life if it wasn't for the miracle that he was given. So I hope that he realizes, like, it's better to just focus on that, focus on your craft, focus on being a father, and also repent and stop hurting the people who actually love you or have never done anything to you. So that is it for this video. I hope you all enjoyed. Please let me know your commentary on my commentary down below. What do you think? What do you know? Let me know. If y'all haven't already, don't forget to follow me on all of my social media networks, and I will see y'all in my next video. Bye, y'all.
Chioma, yeah, I love to hear my name called. Black beauty cutie coming back just like an 8-ball. Philly plays, then I go to Jersey, I'm the cake boss. Barking with my dogs, running through y'all like I'm Saquon. Oh, you again? OMG, I'm getting pissed off. I've been past you, I left you, coming fast just like I seesaw. Nigerian girl, I'm somewhere hot, might go and get my wrist frost. I hate a hoe who like to tell she's staying at the Ritz Carl. 10, yes, I'm a 10. I really am a 10. I'm throwing bows, I'm swinging R's, I hit that Carl 10. Not going 50, 50, 50 cent with many men. I'm throwing shots from the key, they bouncing in the rim. Hey, you taking shots, you sour ass, salt around the like they some Ray-Bans. I can write, I can rap, I can sing. What more you gotta say, man? Oops, I made your block look like a wasteland. Heavy shit, the straw that broke the camel's back. They might say I'm a haystack. If you ain't rockin' with me, boy, just say that. Burn right on my body, this is real, baby, this is not a face tan. I heard them girlies cashing out, that's why I call them bandicoots. I'm a brown skin thing, I'm African, and that's right down to the nappy roots. I foresee hair and foresee big numbers at the polling booth. All right on, I'm standing out, I'm looking like a snaggletooth. Haters talking, it's so easy. I just block them, you. I'm in the gym, squatting heavy, yeah, working on my glutes. 30 minutes, go write a song and go snap right in the booth. Add deep clean Chioma on everything, go check my page and that's the proof. Like what?